Now after saving the file as Parasolid, we will open the Ansys workbench. After opening the Ansys workbench, we will insert the geometry here that we saved as Parasolid type. We will click on this file, drag it and open it in the Ansys workbench. We will drop it on the Ansys workbench. Now we will edit in the geometry in the space claim. The reason for using space claim for further editing is because some steps can be easily performed in the space claim compared to the SolidWorks. So that is why we have used both the softwares. We have used this ANSYS space claim as well as the SolidWorks for the designing, for the modeling of our rotor. Here you can see the geometry, the geometry that we had created in the SolidWorks has been opened in the ANSYS space claim. Now, first thing we will do is we will pull this face here into this hub. For that, we will go to the pull option here, click this face, drag it inside this hub. We'll drag it inside this hub, and we will press the escape key. After dragging it inside this hub, we need to change the origin. We need to change the coordinate system of the geometry. For that, I will insert a point in this plane. We will insert the plane here. We will insert a point here. Let me pan this. We will insert a point here. After inserting a point, I'll insert the origin here like this. Click on this option here. Now I'll go to the move option, select the geometries here, drag this to this point, right click, change the coordinates and set the z coordinate as 0 and click on the OK button or just enter, press enter. Here we can see the coordinate system on this point here has been set as the origin of this geometry. We can check that by going to this option here. We can see the x, y and z coordinate, the value of the x, y and z coordinate is set to 0. Now we will delete this point here. We'll click on this and delete. So we have changed the origin, of this geometry. Now we will combine these two bodies into a single body. For that, I will select this solid and this solid, this body and this body, and go to the combine option here. Select the bodies to, and since we had already selected the two bodies, the geometry has been combined. The two bodies have been combined into a single body that we can check here. We can see all the geometry, all the geometry is getting selected here. So we have combined the two bodies now. Now to create the other two blades, we will go to this option here, circular pattern. We will change the circular count to 3, and now we have to select the body, and I will select the solid here, and we will select the axis of rotation as, or a curve of rotation as, the circle. Click on the OK option. Here we can see the rotor with 3 blades and the hub is made. Now again we need to combine these three bodies into a single body, and for that we will go to this structure part here. We will select all the solids, all the three solids, 1, 2 and 3, and go to the combine option here, and we can see this has been, all the three blades have been combined, all the three blades and the hub have been combined into a single solid body. Now after creating the rotor, after creating these three blades and the hub, we need to define the domain. We need to define the domain of this. We need to define the two domains, that is the rotary domain and the stationary domain.